Hey, Redeemer family. It has been a couple months since Christmas, but we finally wanted to give you an update on the Christmas offering. And as one of the pastors at Redeemer, it truly blows me away at just how incredibly generous you are. The things that God did with your Christmas offering are going to blow you away right now. And so, Dale, you are keeping tabs on the amount of money that was coming in, so we knew how much we could give. So give us an update on that.
Yeah. So last year, if you just go back to last year, we raised $141,000 as a church, which is mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
So this year, I feel like we should have a drum roll.
I know. Huh?
This year, we raised $191,000 to give to organizations and to other churches to bless them. So Redeemer, wow, $191,000 that we were able to be generous with other organizations that are promoting the cause of Christ.
Yeah. So what you did with all of that money is truly astounding. Now, the first part of it that we used is to replenish our Vision for the Valley account. Now, what is that, you're asking? Well, in previous Christmas offerings, we gave to Vision for the Valley, and what that was creating a fund in order to church plant. Mm-hmm. And so we completely diminished that fund earlier in 2020 in order to be a blessing to the Shepherd's House. Mm-hmm. And so we gave all of the money that was in that account, over $80,000, to help with the Shepherd's House. And so we replenished that money. And then from there, we gave to multiple churches. So a church in Oregon, a church in New Hampshire, a new church plant in Sudan. We gave to Mount Nebo, which is something that we've given to in the past. One of our members, Chuck Holmes, has a ministry to men and women inside of the inside of jails all over our country and really all over the world. And so we gave money to that. Hope for Addiction, which is a ministry that uses biblical discipleship in order to get people off of drugs and alcohol. Then from there, so that was what we had planned to give to. Right. So then in addition to that, we gave to a seminary, Grace Baptist Theological Seminary. We gave multiple scholarships to CABU, which is Central Africa Baptist University. So there will be multiple men going through pastoral training in Africa and Zambia because of the money that you gave. We gave to a ministry at ASU that seeks to reach international students with the gospel. We gave to a church in New York City, and we gave to a camp in California. And so not only were we able to give significant amounts to all of the ministries that we had planned to give to, but because you were generous, because you gave over and above what we had even planned or even hoped for, we were able to give to twice as many more ministries than we had already planned to. So we can't thank you enough for that. Cannot thank you enough. And really what it is, Dale, you know, this is evidence of the gospel at work in the life of our church.
At the very center of the gospel is generosity. God's generosity towards us in providing a way of salvation through Jesus. Mm-hmm. And us as followers of Christ, at this one time a year where we give over and above what our normal giving is in order to bless other people, that's focused on the heart of generosity. It really does model the gospel to a world who desperately needs to see it.
So 100% of those funds either did or will go to ministries outside of our church. And so, which is really, again, just like Dale said, it's the heart of God, that he would be generous with us by giving us his greatest gift, which is his son. And so because that's the paradigm that God gives, and so we give, and so that's what we wanted to do. And so thank you for doing that. Thank you for your generosity. Again, it is absolutely amazing to see God's work through you and God's work in you and what he's doing at our church. It truly is amazing. So
now we can start thinking about the next church plant.
Yeah, now we can begin to plan for the next church plant because now we have a war chest in order to do that. So thank you, Redeemer, for your generosity.